Hey, Silksong players, is your old brain getting you down? Well, I'm here today to help you defeat a lace. As you can see, this is I think this was my 12th try in trying to defeat lace. It took me 13 times to actually defeat her or lace or whatever he or she or they is it. Um, but this was a difficult boss, like compared to the Bell Beast, which I felt like had very simple attacks. Like lace has a few different attacks that you need to avoid in order to sort of defeat her. One of the things that I struggled at the beginning is just, as usual with my patients, I want to just like totally try and defeat her and just go and just hit. But as you know, in Hollow Knight Silksong, that is not the tactic that is going to work. Unfortunately, as you can see, I just died. This was my 12th time, if I remember. I wrote it down. I think it was 13 times anyway. So after you die, you respawn, and basically you're going to go all the way back down, right? Now, the thing that I found really useful here is the ability you pick up just before this fight, which is the dash ability, which you're going to see me doing when I get down to the first floor. Just because it's going to help you avoid some of her downward strikes, right? I wish I had money to buy maps here, and I did not at this time because I couldn't find a location that I was comfortable fighting. So I just didn't have enough beads in order to buy a map. So anyway, so what lace does, right? That jump up high and go down attack is a great time for you to actually do damage to her. So be aware, just to make sure you don't stay close to where she's going to come down so you can avoid damage, right? The other thing that she's going to do is she's going to like do a thrust with her sword. And at the end of that thrust, you have roughly, I would say, a second or 2 seconds to sort of hit her. Don't forget to use your thrown spear attack that sort of throws your needle, whatever you want to call it, right? And then she's stunned, right? So when she's stunned, you have a great opportunity to do as much damage as you possibly can in this fight. Keep dodging her. You can also hit her into the lava as well, which I find like does a little bit of damage. I don't think I did it in this particular fight or like the last fight I had to defeat her, but it did help. Now, there's also her special attack. And this sort of happens in the second stage of the fight where you'll see like this light area. And as long as you're not in that area, you're not going to take any damage. So you just see me basically jumping over and dodging and waiting for her to sort of do her attacks, stop and hit her. Then she falls into the lava again. So I guess I did do it right here. I almost got hit in her area of effect attack, but I missed it right there. And again, just dodge, hit, stay away when she does that multiple attack strike, because that's also going to do a lot of damage to you. Now use your special power attack when you have the opportunity to do so. I think for this fight, especially toward the end, after dying 13 times, I didn't actually need to heal in this fight. So I just kept on dodging her, and I took a little bit of damage there. And I kept on doing the same thing over and over and over. So this particular area, I think I made the mistake of, oh, and there I killed her right there, right? What I did do in previous battles was use that power attack. So that definitely makes a difference. Now, here I was expecting, hey, this is a boss. I'm going to get something right. But you finish this fight and you get absolutely nothing. It's just like, okay, go to the next area and do whatever you need to do, right? And then I go to the next area and that's it. So in the next area, you don't really encounter anything. You get your typical rest location, at least with these bells. You don't have to give beads in order to sort of rest at them. So this is another location, right? Like, and then once you rest, you're just going to go over into the next area. And like this, it looks like, oh my God, something's going to happen here, but something doesn't happen. So hopefully this video was very helpful to you guys. This boss was irritating, but definitely not as irritating as I would say the Bell Beast was, and sort of the random bell attacks that fall out from the roof. But this is it. I'm actually already on the 4th boss, so stay tuned for next week's video. And you can see me doing very stupid things right here. And then thank you guys for watching and talk to you next time.